Well, today the nation celebrates Juneteenth. It commemorates the day that some of the last enslaved Africans got the word that they were free. One big reason this is our nation's newest federal holiday, a woman who's 94 years old. She actually brought them all to the table. Her name is Opal Lee. Crystal has her story. What's going on there, Crystal?
So, Rosanna, I'm sure you can relate to this. Have you ever interviewed someone? This happens to me a lot with older people, and they are so knowledgeable that you just want to prop yourself up and just like stare at them because you know they're going to drop a lot of really great advice and information. Well, that was me and Opal Lee. She is just outstanding. Take a look.
Freedom, I'll repeat over and over and over, is for everybody.
Tenacious and determined, Opal Lee knows the meaning of the phrase, keep your eyes on the prize. In 2016, the then 89-year-old walked from her home in Fort Worth, Texas to the nation's capital in an effort to get Juneteenth named a national holiday.
Did you ever feel like I can't do this, or this is too much, or what did I get myself into? No?
No.
Okay.
No. I tell you, it's in my DNA. If you start something, you better darn well finish it.
I like that.
Opal walked and with every step garnered not only attention, but supporters. And eventually, she made it to Washington, D.C.
Did you get calluses on your feet from all that walking? How did you work that out?
That wasn't bad at all.
No.
No.
Videos like this one helped get the word out.
We started a petition that garnered 1.5 million signatures.
Nice.
And we took it to Congress.
Nice.
And we were prepared to take that many more when we got the call. My granddaughter got the call to be at the White House. Say, if they called us on Wednesday, we were there on Thursday, and the president signed that bill into law. Girl, I could have done a holy dance.
You should have. I mean, you got the walking thing down, so all you have to do is put a little sway into it.
Girl, I tried, and the kid says I was twerking, whatever that is.
After the slaves were freed, they were granted what's called the 12 freedoms, things many of us take for granted.
Are you aware that you couldn't name yourself or your children on property of any kind? You couldn't go to school if you didn't. Somebody taught you something, you were in danger of the two of you being killed. There are so many reasons why you need to celebrate Juneteenth.
Opal, who was once an elementary school teacher, now reaches kids through her book, Juneteenth, A Children's Story. She speaks at schools across the country and was recently at PS 297 in Brooklyn.
You ever had a gut feeling, I ought to do this, but maybe I shouldn't do it? But then I started using the computer, and before I know it, I had a book.
Always paying it forward, Opal also runs a food bank and a farm in Texas. Opal Lee, social change agent, activist, and a true inspiration. She reminds us all to fight for what you believe in.
It's not a me thing, it's a we thing.
Yes.
And I tell people, make yourself a committee of one. You know the persons or people who are not on the same page you're on. Change their minds, and they can be changed.
I like it. Collectively. Yes, there is strength in numbers.
That's true.
Opal Lee, a living legend, the grandmother of Juneteenth. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Continued success. What a lovely lady. So, Rosanna, every June 19th, she walks at least 2.5 miles because that represents the 2.5 years that it took before all of the slaves realized that they were free.
She's just amazing in every single way.
100%.
I mean,
right?
her wisdom, her physical endurance at 94 years old.
Absolutely.
I mean, are you kidding me?
She lives in Fort Worth. She still travels all over the country to talk about Juneteenth. I mean, what and inspiring lady.
Well, thank you for
You're welcome.
introducing us more to who she is,
right,
and her background.
Right,
So.
and now the federal holiday makes sense. Like you say, Juneteenth, and you know how it came about and what it means.
I like that.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.